What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ride or Die Canines. We're here with the baby times Royce litter in the whelping box with baby and her puppies. Got the male and female here. There's female on the left, male on the right. Let you guys check them out before we get to the main point of this video. Anthony in Pennsylvania, there's your boy. Anthony and Avi in New York, it's your girl here. So I'll show her off first real quick. She's got a very, very blocky little head on her. As you can see, very blocky, nice muzzle on there. Very nice chest. Nice, perfect little tail. She's going to be a very clean, correct pocket dog. Very, very structurally sound. Baby trying to clean her up. They just got done nursing here. I'll put her back. And Anthony in Pennsylvania. Check your boy out. He's got a nice solid chest on him. White stripe going down from his chin down to his chest there. Very blocky head as well. Got that little white stripe there going up the top. Nice clean tail on him. All blue on the back. Just a perfect little dog. Both of these pups are going to take after their dad, Royce. What's up, little guy? What a cute group of pups. Now we got baby here. Show her off real quick. Say what's up, baby. Say what's up to your fans. Yeah, what's up, girl? What's up? Say what's up to your people. Say, I'm doing alright, guys. I made it. C-section ain't gonna take me down. Alright. Get back to the point of the video here. The point of the video was to talk about some important things to know as a responsible breeder if you're gonna be having a litter of puppies. First thing, I think it's important to know is when you're doing the breedings. Mark it on a calendar, because pups are supposed to be here within 63 to 65 days after conception. Sometimes they can go up to 67 days, but more than likely, if you've gone that long, there's a problem and you need to get into the vet immediately. So that's the first thing, 63 to 65 days. Second thing to know is if your dog actually got pregnant. A lot of females get into what's called a false pregnancy, even if the breeding didn't take, even if they were never bred. If you have a female that comes into heat, you may have never had her around a male, and all of a sudden you see her nipples swelling up and she's getting fat and starting to act weird and trying to, take toys and blankets and try to nest them. It's a false pregnancy, and it's actually very common in female dogs. So what we do to make sure that our females are actually pregnant when we do breedings is about 30 to 45 days into conception, we take them into the vet to get an ultrasound. And that doesn't always give us an exact count on how many pups are in there, but it lets us know that she is pregnant, and it'll give us a ballpark of how many pups we're expecting. So after that happens, what we do is immediately switch the mom to puppy food, because it's higher in calorie. And you want some excess weight on your females, because when the pups get here, when they start nursing, they take a lot out of your dog, to the point where they could start losing hair, looking like they have mange. It just completely wipes them out, to where your dog looks emaciated. Really, it looks bad, but it's normal. Baby doesn't look bad at all because she didn't have very many pups in her. But anyway, so get the mom on a high calorie puppy food, and it's going to be the same food that you transition the puppies onto when you're weaning them off the mom. So keep that in mind. Also, about 3 weeks before the litter's due, you're going to deworm the mom. More times than not, every dog has worms. Not every dog, but more than likely your dog will have worms. So always just prepare and have some preventative maintenance plans in place by deworming the mom about 3 weeks before they're due, just so that when they're born they have less likely of a chance of having it. Now, after you've done all that, at about 5 to 7 days before you're expecting these pups, I would take the mom back into the vet to get an x-ray. This way, if you have a good vet like we do at Suburban Animal Clinic in Maple Heights, they'll do a measurement of the puppies' heads, and they'll do a measurement of the mom's birth canal, and it'll actually give you a better idea if you're going to have, like we had, an issue where the pups' heads are sometimes too big for the birth canal, or it's pushing that line and becoming, you know, a little bit too close, and you don't know for sure, but you want a better idea if you're going to have a C-section or not. They can actually take those measurements and let you know the odds. My vet, we weren't sure because this is baby's first litter, and they weren't completely done growing yet. I maybe should have waited a couple days before I went into the vet to do this, but unfortunately, you live and you learn. That's why I'm making this video. About 5 to 7 days before the litter's due, go get an x-ray just to make sure you have an exact count on how many pups are in there, what are your odds of passing these pups naturally, and it just helps for when you are having pups and everything is going right, when you stop at 6 and you don't know what's going on. Is she going to push more out? Are you done? You know, okay, I got an x-ray, I was told I only have 6 pups in there. Boom, 6 pups are here, and 6 placenta sacs came out. We're good to go. Another thing, you don't have to let the mom eat the placenta sacs. There's really no benefit to it, but it's also not going to hurt her either. So if she does start to eat that, just let her do it. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it. Knowing when something's wrong with pregnancy. So a female dog's temperature, and all dogs' temperature, is between 99.1 Fahrenheit to 100.5 degrees Fahrenheit. When the mom's water breaks, so to speak, and they go into labor, their temp will drop down to about 98.4. Once this happens and it stays that way consistently, you should expect to see pups within 24 hours. If you don't see pups within 24 hours, you need to go see a vet, because that means something's wrong. Some stages of labor from there, once the temperature drops, you'll see your dog start to pant. This panting can go on for up to 12 hours before anything starts to happen. She'll start having a clear, fluidy discharge coming out of the birth canal, and she will start to shiver. She may start to lose her appetite, not want to eat anything. So at this point, you need to, once you see the temperature drop, you need to get her away from all other animals, all strange people that they're not comfortable with. Just completely get the dog in a relaxed place where they're going to be living with the puppies. We have an entire bedroom here that we use when the pups get here. It's going to be very messy, so have a ton of towels on hand. And just watch her. You need to just be there with her and help her feel comfortable. And as long as you're having the clear fluid come out, everything should be good. She'll start to shiver. Shortly after that, you should start having pups. If you remember to like, favorite, subscribe. Stay tuned for more updates.